Welcome everyone to a casted game for Zerospace, and today sporting in the northwest corner of the map, playing in yellow, we've got Dr. Dorrington playing as the Legion, and his opponent in the southeast, playing in green, we have got Railgun playing as the Grell. Welcome everyone to Mountain Peak. That's the map for today, and we do have the Prefect Nova heading forward for the Grell, which is a bit of an interesting pick, but either way, has three abilities: the Stun Blast, has the charge ability that we just saw there, and also has the ability to deploy a light turret, which we might see. What we definitely do see is the Legion hero Inquisitress heading across the map, looking to charge through and push away Prefect Nova. Prefect Nova charges out of there. Cleave ability comes out, snipes out a lot of those critters, which is important because you get valuable Hexite because of it. And while Prefect Nova might try and snipe that one, no, Inquisitress gets it in the end, and Prefect Nova chasing, which I don't know about that. But it does have the ranged ability, attack at least, so that could be helpful. Inquisitor though coming down the south, maybe using the cleave, which we'll see, not quite yet. Taking a couple of those hits on those critters. Will Stun Blast come out? We shall see. Stun Blast does come out and takes a couple of the critters, but here comes Cleave to take out what remains. An action-packed opening here already on Mountain Peak. Well, Cleave charge ability comes out, maybe Cleave as well for Inquisitor though taking the fight. And this is a fight that, well, maybe Prefect Nova might not be able to take. Not taking any chances, backing away. Cleave ability comes out on the two critters and she backs away now. Charges across the map. Now there are three control towers. I believe the one in the northeast still has critters on it. Looks like the Inquisitor is heading right over them. Now behind this, the Grell have expanded to a second base already, looking to macro it up, and that's going to give a timing window here potentially for the Legion to pack a punch. And he is opening up. No, he's going to go for an expansion himself as well, so no early barracks for them at all. Because just mopping up the rest of those little critters and neutralizing that control tower. Now, the benefit of having the control tower is, of course, getting valuable XP, and that XP will then be translated into talents for either faction. The Grell have two so far. Seedling is going to be infused, so it's going to be a little bit of flying little critter, maybe going for some scouting information. Flux being collected by two harvesters already for the Legion. Same can be said for Grell, looking to get the rich flux with Prefect Nova guarding. Legion might look to try and pressurize that a little bit. Now the rich flux, as you can see on the middle of the map, high yield flux deposit. It's very exposed at times, so to be careful. Just going either side of that control tower, both going toe to toe. Here comes some stingers though for the Grell, four of them. Might be looking to get surround on the Inquisitors. Inquisitors might fight this. Now the Legion can deposit some mines with their harvesters. Here comes the light turret. Cleave ability comes out on a couple of those stingers. Two of them have been infused. Try and get some surround on them, but there, look at that. Inquisitors goes down. Massive attack there from the Grell. Now the harvesters have to back away. Could potentially recall the harvesters. In fact, one should go down. The other should survive. Although the charge ability comes out, maybe Stun Blast on the other harvester. Three harvesters on the field already for the Legion. One has gone down, possibly a second. Second does go down. Second base expansion, very exposed. That's a lot of stingers coming in for the Grell. He's going to take out one of these extractors already. Quite possibly even more. This is not looking great for the Legion, I gotta say, if he loses this base expansion so early. And it looks like that might end up being the case. A couple of Almond Thralls popping out though. Here comes the second hero in the form of Krieger. Inquisitor's working hard. Piercing shot comes out for Krieger. Will be doing a lot of damage against a lot of the stingers. Stun Blast comes out there on Inquisitor's. Inquisitor's going to try and chase down the Prefect Nova. Prefect Nova charges out of there. Charge comes out for Inquisitor's to try and charge down. Does use the cleave ability to good effect. And oh wait, Prefect Nova just about gets out of the light turret being used quite effectively, slowing down Inquisitor's quite significantly by I believe 30%, no 50% in fact, which is a heavy amount. Talents are coming in, movement speed for the Grell 10%, and mines going to be there for the Legion. So when Legions do lose units on the field, they lay mines. Speaking about losing units, they might lose Inquisitors once again for the second time in the game. Prefect Nova heading forward, charging through, and take a look at that. Here come the Chaku Rageborns, and Krieger does lose his life. Good snipe there by the Grell. A couple of harvesters exposed. He's got to be careful not to lose this one. Guardian Obelisk does get deployed. But take a look at that. Inquisitor just goes down. The Rageborns now going to start focusing on those harvesters. Mines get deployed. Harvester goes down one, and possibly even a second. Stuns the Rageborns. Prefect Nova going to sweep up everything else. 1 or 2 Armored Thralls still alive. Prefect Nova does deploy the Stun Blast ability. Still more mines being deployed by the Harvester. Still mining the high yield flux, but not for long, I think, at this point. Will he be able to recall? It doesn't seem so. We'll lose a Harvester in the end, and well, looking good so far for Railgun. But things can always change in a blink of an eye. Looks like Galavac's going to be popping out soon from the altar. Inquisitors coming back in 24 seconds. Krieger left alive as the last hero for the Legion at the moment. Quite a few Armored Thralls moving across the map. This could be interesting. Dr. Dorrington is moving out with the Legion. That's a lot of stingers. But they haven't been infused just yet, so they're not too tanky. And the stinger gets caught in that little bit of stunning of the mines laid by the Harvester. Stun and blast ability gets put on the Harvester. Harvester goes down once again, and Legion are struggling to get hold of flux, although can't say the same for the grell. 450 flux coming in per minute at this point. A couple of Armored Thralls going to the east side, a couple of going down the south, and while this could be interesting, you split up the army. You might need to regroup together. Galavac's getting involved, does use a good blast there. Fireball blast. Piercing shot, going to cut off some reinforcements on the retreat. Just grouping around on that west side control tower. About to engage once more, because just charging that lines. Galavac's as the backup. We'll snipe out a Harvester. They're cutting from the north. A couple of Stingers going to get surrounded on the Armored Thralls, and yeah, the Stingers need to back away. Not enough there just yet for the grell to take a fight. Third talent comes in for the grell. It will be recycling. So they gain resources from killed enemies. 20% of their total hexite cost. Here comes Stun Blast ability from Prefect Nova. Stuns 2 of the heroes. Galavax uses the fireball ability. Doesn't quite get it off. Dies in the process. Cleave ability comes out for Inquisitors. Will it be enough? Recall ability comes out as a top bar for the Legion. And he backs away. Looks to regroup, recover, and recuperate. Healing Obelisk comes out just to heal up what he has. A couple of dead Armored Thralls sinking into the ground, I'm afraid, into the grass. Looking to go northeast with the Stingers will mean all 3 control towers will be in control of the grell. That poses a problem for the Legion, I gotta say, because the talents are going to start to accumulate quite nicely. Nourishing pods going across the map, as well as the cultivators. It does have a couple of lashes as well, a ranged unit for the grell, and also a thresher. The Threshers can pack a punch. As you can see, now it's deploying on the Harvester. Will it deploy mines? We'll have to see. Stingers get around on it and does take it out pretty quickly. Oh, Thresher deploys. Oh, he walks into it with the Thralls. Takes a bit of damage. Needs to back away with the Stingers. Does do friendly fire, these Threshers. So certainly got to be careful of how they're used. Lasher being infused as we speak. Speaking of being infused, that Rageborn is looking big and tanky and hefty. Stinger's making a move forward. That third base expansion. Oh no, that's going to be denied. That's going to be absolutely huge. I don't think there's any way that the Legion stop that. He's moved away on the right side quite heavily with units. It'll take too long to come back onto this west side. The Grell retreating for now. Up to 101 supply. Looking pretty snazzy on that side of things. But Legion looking to back a punch on the third base expansion from the Grell. Should be able to deny it. But he recovers that Hexite before it goes down. Looking to get an upgrade in the augmentation pool. Can't quite see what it is. Might go down. Galavax uses the fireball ability. Phasing Obelisk comes out though for the Legion as well. Piercing shot comes out for Krieger. Getting a lot of damage. Inquisitors trying to attack on the front line. Inquisitors does go down to the Rageborn. That Rageborn getting so much value, although the Rageborn might go down at this point. Piercing shot comes out once again. Thresher getting good value. Rageborn does die. Galavax deploys the fireball ability but does go down. That was his last act as he passes away, but does deploy the mines on that base expansion. Kind of interesting in position. Not so sure if the expansion will be able to come out there because of that. Not without taking damage. Maybe Stingers might activate it. Either way, losing a couple of Harvesters here. Or at least one. Ah, the Legion. He's taking some great fights, the grell, I gotta say. His supply is looking hefty, looking good. Now the Thresher has had some upgrades, crackling energy, where the projectiles create a burning effect on the ground. So when they land and they hit, boy does it hurt. Spiderlings as well. An infused Thresher, you'd love to see it. Gonna be doing loads of damage. You see he's double the HP. Threshers deploy, making sure that base expansion is not happening anytime soon. A couple of Guardian Obelisks, Thralls are heading to the front line. He's going to get a couple of hits there for sure with those Thralls, but the Threshers absolutely annihilate them. Great use of the Threshers. Galavax does use the fireball ability on a couple of those Lashers. Galavax does die. Prefect Nova is still alive. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Dorrington, he taps out. Railgun takes the victory on Mountain Peak. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, and see you on the next one.